Hi everyone, it's Jasmine. On today's episode of the Slain Project, I'm going to be going over the cases of 10 missing Indigenous men from the United States. And before we get started, I just want to thank Janet with Lost and Missing in Indian Country for use of her missing persons posters, and to the Charlie Project for being a great source on these cases. Also, if you would like to see more videos on missing and murdered Indigenous people, click that subscribe button and the notification bell. Now let's get right into it. Leo Wagner, NamUs number MP81200. Leo was 26 years old when he went missing on April 27, 2021. He was last seen in the Bab and St. Mary area on the Blackfeet Indian Reservation. At about 6:30 p.m. that day, Blackfeet Law Enforcement Services, or BLES, received a call of an injured male walking near West Shore Road outside of St. Mary. BLES responded and did not locate this man. A second call came in and the caller stated that this individual was intoxicated, had an injured arm, and was walking north on West Shore Road. BLES responded again and still could not find this man. He was reported as wearing a blue plaid button-up shirt, blue jeans, and a white undershirt. Leo was reported missing on April 29, 2021. His family posted on Facebook asking if anyone had seen him. Some people driving near St. Mary thought that Leo was the injured man seen walking, and they let the family know on the Facebook post. Leo went missing about a week after 3-year-old Arden Pepion. Law enforcement pulled resources from her search to help aid in the search for Leo on May 1, 2021. They used helicopters, horses, ATVs, and cadaver dogs to look for him. On May 2, 2021, a break-in was reported at a cabin at Big Nose Bay. Family identified clothing found in the cabin as belonging to Leo. There must have been a lot of blood in the cabin because it was stated that the clothing indicated that Leo was severely injured. The search was scaled back on May 9, 2021, and in June and August, efforts were made to search St. Mary's Lake. Nothing was ever found. On September 21, 2021, BLES had to address rumors of Leo's body being found. They said that this is not true and Leo is still missing. Some people on the reservation believe his disappearance is somehow linked to the disappearance of Ashley Loring Heavy Runner in June 2017 and the murder of Matthew Grant, whose body was found on December 31, 2016. The Blackfeet Business Council is offering a $10,000 reward for information leading to Leo. Mato Dow, NamUs number MP42001. Mato was 25 years old when he went missing on October 13, 2017. He was at his sister's house in Redwood Falls, Minnesota, and was last seen around midnight. His image was captured on video at a nearby convenience store shortly before he went missing. He was wearing dark gray shorts, a white t-shirt, dark gray zip-up hoodie, and black shoes. Mato has never been seen or heard from since. His mother, Lorna, continues to navigate searches for him and hold awareness walks to keep him in the public eye. Robert Lyons, NamUs number MP64060. Robert was 25 years old when last seen on June 4, 2017 in Keshena, Wisconsin on the Menominee Reservation. He left his home in the afternoon on an ATV and was wearing red and white shorts, a hat, and his shoes. He was not wearing a shirt. His family reported him missing on June 7, 2017. After this, a tribal cop reported that he had seen Robert driving his ATV near Long Marsh Road. That area was then searched, and the ATV was found on June 9, 2017, on Maynard's Loop Road near the intersection of Long Marsh Road and Rush's Lake Road. The ATV was on its side and his cell phone was left behind. Foul play has not been ruled out. The Menominee tribe is offering a $5,000 reward for information leading to Robert's whereabouts. Andrew Jon Lufkins, NamUs number MP9404. Andrew was 23 years old when he went missing from Sisseton, South Dakota on April 4th, 2010. His nickname is AJ. AJ was last seen at the American Legion bar where he got into a fight with 3 people. He was badly beaten and seemed unconscious when he was carried out of the bar. AJ was supposed to be taken to the hospital but never showed up there. A man by the name of Michael Todd Never Misses a Shot was indicted in April 2012 for making a false statement regarding AJ's disappearance. He claimed to know the people who beat and disposed of AJ's body. It was later determined to be a false statement and that Michael was trying to deflect attention from other persons of interest. He was eventually sentenced to 3 years in prison and 3 years probation for making these false claims. AJ has never been seen since he was carried out of the bar that night. He was last seen wearing a dark-colored South Pole hoodie, dark-colored jersey, white t-shirt, tan pants or blue jeans, a blue bandana, and blue and white K-Swiss shoes. The South Dakota DCI is offering a $25,000 reward for information leading to AJ. Anthony Kitsap Sam, NamUs number MP14279. Anthony was 29 years old when he went missing on April 17, 1996 from Auburn, Washington. He was last known to be wearing a denim jacket, light blue shirt, and white shoes. He also has buck teeth. No other information is publicly available. Daniel George Skenandore, NamUs number MP36694. Daniel was 41 years old when he went missing on April 26, 1996 from Green Bay, Wisconsin. A known alias of his is Dan Green. Daniel lived in Green Bay with his girlfriend at the time. She said he left for work that day at 2 p.m. He called her at 8 p.m. and said that he had to work late. He never returned home. His girlfriend reported him missing on May 6, 1996. Some friends say that they last seen him in Black River Falls on the Ho-Chunk Nation, which is 3 hours west of Green Bay. It is also stated that he had previously mentioned wanting to travel to Wyoming. Daniel had long hair and usually wore it in a ponytail. His left hand was crippled. He had a tattoo of a tomahawk on his left shoulder and the word Oneida vertically on his right shoulder. Levi Brian Yellowmule Jr., NamUs number MP257. Levi was 28 years old when he went missing on February 3, 2006. He was last seen about 7 miles southwest of Wyola, Montana on the Crow Reservation. He was walking on Little Horn Road near a family member's house. His ID was found in June 2006 near a pond on another reservation. Levi goes by his middle name Brian. He is missing a front tooth and has a 2 to 3 inch surgical scar on his hip from inserting a metal rod into his leg. He was last seen wearing a white shirt with a small logo, dark blue sweatpants, brown work boots, and white socks. Gene Cloud Jr., NamUs number MP21322. Gene was 20 years old when he went missing on January 25, 2012. He is a member of the Ho-Chunk tribe. His nickname is Breezy. Gene was at his friend's house in Black River Falls when he left driving a car that was registered to his girlfriend's sister. He was driving near the town of Millston on Highway O when the car went into the ditch. A cop had witnessed this and went to offer assistance. Gene had warrants for minor offenses and no valid driver's license. When the cop asked for ID, Gene grabbed his brown 6-month-old Dachshund dog and ran off into the woods. The dog was possibly wearing a sweater. A search was immediately conducted and his footprints were tracked in the snow for 3 miles. The snow was up to 3 feet deep in some spots. Bloodhounds tracked his scent to a nearby road and lost his scent. He was possibly sighted walking on Highway O a little while after running away. He had recently moved to Tomah, Wisconsin to be with his girlfriend, and they were expecting a baby. He was going back to school to finish his high school education and wanted to do better in life for his child. He has not used his cell phone or social media since he was last seen. Landowners in Millston, Knapp, and Bear Bluff were urged to search their property and any sheds or cabins for any sign of Gene. He was last seen wearing a black leather jacket, a black hoodie, black jeans, and black shoes. The Wisconsin Department of Justice is offering a $25,000 reward for information leading to Gene. Robert Garrett Stewart, Jr., NamUs number MP22610. Robert was 25 years old when he went missing on October 4th, 2013. He usually goes by his middle name Garrett or the nickname Baby Garrett. His father has the same name as him. Garrett was last seen walking with friends near Jackson Street and State Avenue in Billings, Montana. It was the early morning hours and it was stated that he may have been disoriented. Not sure if this means intoxicated or possibly injured. It was raining and snowing at the time. Garrett also is supposed to wear glasses, but was not at the time he went missing. His head was shaved and he was wearing a gray zip-up hoodie, faded blue Wrangler jeans, and a brown and white baseball cap. He is a Crow tribal member and lived on the reservation at the time he went missing. It is noted that he may have been taken against his will. The FBI is offering a $10,000 reward for information leading to Garrett. Hub Binion Williamson, NamUs number MP57258. Hub was 34 years old when he went missing. He is also a Crow tribal member. Him and Garrett are cousins. Their disappearances are not thought to be linked. On April 9th, 2019, Hub was last seen alive by family around 9 p.m. when he stopped by his aunt's house for a drink of water on his way home. I have seen this location described as being from 12 to 20 miles from his own home in Hardin, Montana. He said he was on his way to his mom's house to help her make dinner. He was then going to pick up his tribal per capita check the next day. Hub never made it to his mother's house and he never picked up his check. He was caught on surveillance footage getting gas after leaving his aunt's house. The gas station was on his normal way home. He appeared to be acting normal and the truck he was driving was in operational order. According to his family, his truck was found on April 18, 2020, just over a year later in Lodge Grass, Montana. Lodge Grass is about 36 miles away from Hardin. It was not specified if this truck may have been hidden since he disappeared or if it was recently abandoned. All of these men were dads, sons, brothers, nephews, and uncles. Their families mourn their absence every day. The deaths and disappearances of Native men happen for different reasons than Native women, which in turn leads to different types of people committing the crimes against men. I think this is the reason why a lot of Native men are not found. There is more effort put into concealing their bodies. I do hope these men can be found one day and that their families can get the answers they deserve. And that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed it, give this video a thumbs up, and I will be linking contact information for each of these men's cases down below. And I will see you in the next video.